Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In the previous tutorial, we learned how we parameterize the test with some data, how we run how we run the test with multiple set of data. And in that example, I put the data in the test script as you can see here. But now I'm going to discuss how we parameterize the test data from the external file, that is JSON. So now in this video you will learn how we perform the data driven testing by using the Playwright using JSON data. Okay, so now let's see how we do that. So first of all, let me create a JSON data. So JSON data I'm going to create here, like suppose that I'm going to create a test space data.json file. Here in this file, we are going to put multiple set of data which we need to fill into the form, right? So in that case, we will put the data in form of array of JSON object. One JSON object will contains one set of data. Other JSON object will contain next set of data. Third JSON object will contains third set of data. Okay, so our test is basically where we are going to fill the form, okay, and click on submit button. So these are the data which we need to put in JSON format. Okay, let's copy this JSON data and convert into the JSON. So here we can put, so in the JSON, as we know, we are putting the data in the key and value format as a JSON object. So here we can put first name, okay. Okay, this is the first name. In next is the last name. So I can give the key last name colon and then value. Third is the email. I can put here email address then colon email value. Third is the age. So I can put here age colon and value. Next is the salary. So I can put here salary. Okay. Then next department colon and then value. So now one set of value I saved here. So next we can put in the next data and this is third data. Let me change the data, like first we can change this name, second test 2, this is 2, here we can put 1, this is third set data, so I can put here third email ID third. We can change the age, so this is 30, here I am putting the 41, here I am going to put salary something like this salary I am going to change, this department I am going to change. So now you can see here I have one JSON file which contains 3 employee details, okay, employee name, last name, email, age, salary, department. Now we need to read this data and pass in our test script. So let me create one test here. So I'm going to create duplicate test, just copy and paste here. Test is created. I'm giving this rename this parameterize -json then spec.js file. So this is my test file. Now we can remove this because this we don't need. Now we are going to pull the data from the JSON file. So we can create here a variable emp data equal to, we can use here require, okay, and then pass here the file name. This is dot slash testdata.json file. Okay, so it will automatically read the data which are available in the JSON file and store in here imply data. Now we can iterate by using imply data, okay, for each loop data. Now, by using this data variable, we can get the details, right? Earlier we have array format in the previous. Now we have here in the form of JSON data, like key and value. So what we can do here, because we need to fill here first name, so just use the data dot first name. In second argument, second we can use here dot last name, data dot last name. Here we can put the data dot email, so it will fill the email value. It will, okay. Next, age, data dot age. Next is the salary, data dot salary, and here we can pass the department, so data dot department. Now our test is parameterized with the JSON data. Okay, now if I run this, it will run with each and set of data. Now one more thing here we need to do, as last time when we are running the test, it's giving the duplicate, so that's why duplicate the title, so that's why we pass here the data 0. So now I am going to pass here data dot name. So let me add first name. Okay, so that every time we will get different, every time we will get different title. Create user. Now let me give the name data driven test using the JSON. Okay, now if I run, it will run with each set of data. We have 3 set of data in the JSON file, so it will run the 3 times. So let me add the debug point and run the test from here. Okay, launch the browser, you can see, and now it's click on the add button, fill the information. For the next data it's running, enter the first, it's running for third data. Okay, 3 times executed, and here you can see the data parameterize JSON. If I expand this, okay, you will see it's executed 3 times with these 3 set of data. So let me move the breakpoint here and run this in debug mode. Okay, running debug all test. Okay, launch the browser, fill the information. Here you can see it fill the first user. Let me move the step over, apply. Okay, so closed browser. Now it's running for the next data. Here you will see for the second test data. Let me play. So now it's going to run for the third test data, and here you will see it will run for the third set of data. We are getting first, last 3, test 3, right, age, like this. Okay, so even if I right click here, you can see create user first 3, first 2, first 1, means 3 tests you can see also. Any individual test we can also run. If I click here, so it will run only for the last test data. So we can run also from here in any individual test data. We can all test data. Okay, hope this will be helpful how we create the Playwright test by using some JSON file data, how we parameterize your Playwright test by using JSON data, okay, to run multiple times with each set of data. And if you like the tutorial, click on the like button, subscribe the channel, and also share this tutorial to your friends and colleagues so that they can also get benefits. And if you have any query, leave a comment, and let's meet in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching the video.